Theme parks. You know them, you love them, you gotta have them. And here in Orlando, we definitely have them. Millions of people come to Orlando each year to visit these world-class destinations, and they all have one thing in common. They gotta eat! Sometimes you don't have time to visit a theme park restaurant, so you've gotta search for the next best thing, the theme park pretzel. Hey there, I'm Vincent, and welcome to the latest episode of VincentVision, where I travel to 3 popular tourist destinations to answer one question. Who has the best theme park pretzel? Let's get this started. So the first stop on the tour was Universal Orlando. After a very, very long walk on their moving walkways, I finally made it to City Walk, where I noticed that there was a place that you could get pretzels right at the entrance, but I thought it'd be more special to get it inside the park. That, and I noticed that they had an Auntie Anne's, but I wanted to rate pretzels that were made specifically for the park. No third-party pretzels here. Luckily for me though, as soon as I got into the park, it was pretty easy to find a pretzel stand. So I got my Universal pretzel here, and while I'm really excited to try this out, I can't really call myself a master pretzelman. I don't really know on what criteria to rate a good theme park pretzel on, but I think I'm gonna need some help from some master detectives to figure out what makes a good theme park pretzel. I'm doing a whole video about the best theme park pretzels, and I just wanted to figure out if you guys knew what were your opinions on what makes a good theme park pretzel.
Scooby says it's all about what you dip it in.
Okay, it's like cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce, they have
Cheese sauce is good.
I've never actually been able to eat a pretzel because these two get to it first.
This is Shaggy Rogers coming to you live from Universal Studios, right? And what you gotta do is you gotta go to the NBC Sports Grill and get the gigantic pretzel. It's huge, it's like bigger than the Mystery Machine.
That's like a bracelet.
Yeah, I'll take this back. Yeah, I appreciate that. No, that is all good. Okay, so these guys weren't very helpful, but they were nice and fun to talk to, and I think they helped me kind of figure out what I'm looking for in a pretzel. So after that, it was time to finally get things started and take our bite into the first pretzel of the day.
It's nice and salty. Salt is an important factor for a pretzel like this, and they definitely loaded this baby up on salt. Bread is a little tender, still soft, just a little too tender for me. The size of it, as far as theme park pretzels go, is pretty standard, just slightly smaller than my face. This is a pretty big face. Universal Studios pretzel, not half bad.
So with one pretzel down, I had 2 more to go. I got back in my car, drove down the highway, and ended up at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The glitz, the glamour, the Disney characters, what could go wrong? I was joined by my friend Jamie, where we got together to take on the most iconic theme park pretzel of them all, the Mickey pretzel. Boom! Found the pretzels right there.
All right, well, the line isn't too long. Do you think we should get in line? Vincent? Hey, Vincent.
Hey, Jamie!
I got the pretzel.
Falcon.
Yeah, I got the pretzel.
Oh, that's great. But yeah, look, we're here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's cool.
Yeah, but we're here to try the pretzel, I thought.
I just thought that, since we're here, we might, try and do the ride or something.
How many times have you ridden this ride already?
I was here last night.
Yeah, I thought so. All right, let's go try the pretzel.
Thanks for the pretzel.
Now that we've got our hands on our Mickey pretzel here in a galaxy far away, it's time to test this thing out.
It's not as salty as the Universal pretzel. It doesn't taste as burnt either. The Universal one was a little overcooked. This doesn't taste like that. And it's a little softer. Here, Jimmy, you try.
So the Mickey pretzel, surprisingly, was just okay. And after 2 pretzels, I definitely needed a drink. But that also meant that I was almost finished with my grand experiment. So I left Hollywood Studios and Galaxy's Edge to head over to an unexpected place. Good old Fun Spot America. Admittedly, Fun Spot isn't really a place that a lot of people squeeze in a day of their vacation for. But for me, I like Fun Spot for a couple of things. They've got very generous deals. They've got some of the best hidden gem roller coasters in Orlando. And it's just a really good place to go to feel like you have a whole theme park to yourself. Okay, so the Fun Spot pretzel was definitely the hardest one to find. It was all the way in the back of the park in the arcade. But when I finally did find it, I was really surprised to see how much cheaper it was compared to the 2 other pretzels. It's got like a little bit of oil on it. It's kind of hard to tell. It's the cheapest pretzel out of the 3, so let's see how it compares.
Super soft. Whatever this little oil is they have on it works out pretty well. You know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think the Fun Spot Pretzel was actually the best one. All the other pretzels that I've gotten at Disney and Universal came with some sort of like cheese sauce to help with the fact that the pretzels were so dry. This one is not dry. This has got like some oil, some sort of glistening on it that makes it very, very enjoyable on its own.
Well, there you have it, folks. Turns out the best theme park pretzel in Orlando comes from somewhere you wouldn't expect it to come from. But what do you guys think? Was I wrong? Did I miss somewhere? Does SeaWorld have the best pretzel and I just didn't go there? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. But until then, be sure to check out some more of my videos. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hey, thank you guys for watching VincentVision, and I'll see you around.